Hello friends, how are you all? Hope everybody is fine staying at their homes and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will be going to learn Class 9 CBSE Economics Chapter 1 The Story of Village Palampur Part 2. I request you all to watch the part 1 of this video so that the part 2 will be clear. In our previous video, we have discussed about the village of Palampur, organization of production and 3 subtopics in farming in Palampur. In this video, we will be discussing about the remaining 4 subtopics and non-farm activities in Palampur. Number 4. How is land distributed between the farmers of Palampur? In Palampur, about 1/3 of the 450 families are landless. That is, most of them are Dalits and have no land for cultivation. Of the remaining families, that is 240 families, cultivate small plots of land less than 2 hectares in size. These are cultivated by the small farmers. On the other hand, more than half the area of the village is covered by plots that are quite large in size. In Palampur, there are 60 families of medium and large farmers who cultivate more than 2 hectares of land. A few of the large farmers have land extending over 10 hectares or more. The following table shows the Agricultural Statistics 2017 and the State of Indian Agricultural 2017. Farming requires a great deal of hard work. Therefore, our next topic is who will provide the labor? After land, labor is the next necessary factor for production. Small farmers along with their families cultivate their own fields and thus they provide the labor required for farming themselves. Medium and large farmers hire farm laborers to work on their fields. Farm laborers come either from landless families or families cultivating small plots of land. Unlike farmers, farm laborers do not have a right over the crop grown in the field. Instead, they are paid wages by the farmer for whom they work. Wages can be in the kind of cash or in the kind of crop that is grown in the field. Sometimes laborers get meals also. Wages vary widely from region to region, from crop to crop, from one farm activity to another. There is also a wide variation in the duration of employment. A farm laborer might be employed on a daily basis or for one particular farm activity like harvesting or for the whole year. The minimum wages for a farm laborer set by the government is Rs 300 per day. There is heavy competition for work among the farm laborers in Palampur, so people agree to work for lower wages. After farming, capital is the most important factor necessary for farming. So therefore, our next factor is the capital needed in farming. We have seen that the modern farming methods require a great deal of capital, so that the farmer now needs more money than before. Most small farmers have to borrow money to arrange for the capital. They borrow from large farmers, village money lenders, of the traders who supply various inputs for cultivation. The rate of interest on such loans is very high. In contrast to the small farmers, the medium and large farmers have their own savings from farming. They are thus able to arrange for the capital needed. Number 7. Sale of surplus farm products.
Oh my god, what is this new word surplus?
According to our context, surplus means the excessive production of any crop. After the production of the crop, the farmers retain a part of the crop for their family's consumption and sell the remaining surplus at the market. Small farmers have little surplus because their total production is small. From this production, a substantial share is kept for their own family needs. So therefore, it is the medium and large farmers who supply the production to the market. From there, the traders at the market buy the wheat and sell it further to shopkeepers in the towns and cities. So, the large and the medium farmers earn a good profit by selling their surplus in the market. A part of the earnings is saved and kept for buying capital for the next season. Thus, they are able to arrange for the capital for farming from their own savings. Some farmers might also use the savings to buy cattle, trucks, or to set up shops. Now let us take an example for understanding this. A farmer produces 100% of crop. He uses 40% of the production for his family's consumption. So now what is the surplus of his production? We can find the surplus by minusing consumption from the production. 100 minus 40 is 60. So we can say that a farmer having 100% of production and using 40% of the production as consumption for his family has a capital of 60% for the next year. So, till now, we have looked at the different farm activities in Palampur. Now, we shall take a look at some of the non-farm production activities. Only 25% of the people working in Palampur are engaged in activities other than agriculture. Dairy. Dairy is a common activity in many families of Palampur. People feed their buffaloes on various kinds of grass and the jowar and bajra that grows during the rainy season. The milk is sold in Raiganj, the nearby large village. Traders from Shahpur town have set up collection-cum-chilling centers at Raiganj from where the milk is transported to far-away towns and cities. Number 2. Small-scale manufacturing. At present, less than 50 people are engaged in manufacturing in Palampur. Unlike the manufacturing that takes place in the big factories in the towns and cities, manufacturing in Palampur involves very simple production methods. All these manufacturing works are done on a small scale. These manufacturing works are mostly carried out at home or in the fields with the help of family labor. Mostly laborers are not hired. At some places, rarely are laborers hired. Number 3. Shopkeeping. People involved in trade are not many in Palampur. The traders of Palampur are shopkeepers who buy various goods from wholesale markets in the cities and sell them in the village. We can see many small general stores in the village selling a wide range of items. Rice, wheat, sugar, tea, oil, biscuits, soap, toothpaste, batteries, candles, notebooks, pens, pencils and some cloths can be found in the general stores. A few of the families whose houses are close to the bus stand have used a part of the space to open small shops. They all sell eatables. For example, they sell pani puri, pav bhaji, manchuria and many more. Number 4. Transport, a fast developing sector. There are variety of vehicles on the road connecting Palampur to Raiganj. Rickshawala, Tongawalas, jeep, tractor, truck drivers and people driving the traditional bullock carts and bogie are the people in the transport services. They transport people and goods from one place to another place and get paid for it. The number of people involved in transport has grown over the last several years. Friends, before ending the video, these days we see many farmers' deaths. Why do you think so? Friends, I request you to write a comment on viewing the issue. What to do in order to reduce this? In order to reduce these all, we need to step ahead and help our farmers in different ways. Therefore, we should say that Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Friends, I hope that this video helps you and don't forget to